Effingham's.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here, Signature Esports, and a pleasure just to have you live and in charge. A little countdown to green action here, presented by Lunatic Designs. As Kigo the Lunatic gives a whole bunch of stuff to you, to me, to everybody. He's pretty awesome. Qualifying underway here for you see it, folks. One of the iconic tracks of days gone. Home of the All-Star Race, home of just a ton of fun. North Wilkesboro Speedway on tap tonight here as we go for 200 laps. That's what we're going to be doing. 200 laps, ball status, B&B Music Admin Box, Track Racer. Redefine your gaming with the Track Racer setup. Stay tuned. Sports Pole Sitter is being determined as well. We love it. Chopping it up Cup Series here for Chop Racing. And tell you what, it's going to be a blast. Stage lap's going to be completion of lap 50 as the racing happens. 3 sets of tires on the wall, 4 sets of tires total. One, I don't believe they have a fast repair tonight. I believe it is one and done.
No, they do not.
It is a one and done.
No fast repair.
One and done. You hear Penguin out there. He's your RC. He's going to have his hands full. And, we feel...
Somebody send me the hand relaxing cream for after the race, please.
Yeah, he needs he's gonna need some ginkgo biloba to try to remember everything. So
did you just call me a ginkgo beluga whale? No, I'm kidding.
He wants some caviar for the cause. Now, it's going to be a blast tonight. North Wilkesboro is a ton of fun. We're going to see all the drivers doing the driver things. Jeff Dillon, thank you for the like. Mr. Van Ness, thank you for the like as well. Sherry, thank you very much. Mr. Butler, thank you very much. If you missed last night's race, I got wrecked out early. I had some fun, made some TikToks, did all those things. So make sure you go check out our TikTok channel by hitting our link tree, or going to TikTok and searching for Signature Esports. It is your starting grid. Your Stay Tuned Sports Pole Sitter is going to be Steven Isham. He is going to be your number 5-4. Stay Tuned Sports, the best in sports podcasting. No doubt today they're talking about hockey as Canada upsets the U.S. last night in overtime. A score of 3-2. Our St. Louis Blue goalie, Jordan Bennington, was lights out when he needed to be. 33 saves on the night, so congratulations to Canada. I was rooting for the U.S., but I was also rooting for Bennington. I mean, I'm a Blues fan. That's the way it is. Jeff Dillon's going to be your outside pole sitter. Jason Day, Brian Fire going to pick up row number 2. Joshua Siegfried and Anthony Crowder are going to pick up row number 3. Michael Strickland, John Hamilton, row number 4. Mark Retchen, Cam Dario, row number 5. Alonso King, Pat Green, row number 6. Down the starting grid we go. Row number 7 will be, go down the starting grid. Thank you. Row 7 is going to be Mike Matta and Brian Rayburn, Fred Chase, Tony Sanders can pick up row number 8. Row 9 will be Jeremy Bailey and Adam Dama. The Dama Llama back in the mix. I'd love to see it. Jerry Culver, Clint Hackett going to be there. Row number 10. Row 11 will be Robert Church, and Robert Spade is going to get the, Hunter Spade is going to get the OL. He's going to start 23rd with Jeff Laraway there as well. And row 14. I'm sorry. Math. Row 12. Sorry. Row 13. There is going to be Craig Bridge Jr., Nathan Bigards. David Durant's going to be out there with Chris Justice. Jonathan Casepier, Michael Caffrey. And then we have Chris Roberts, Brock Duty, and Mike D. Mueller as they are done. They are ready. How about it? Chaos. We might break the computer. Things like that. Thanking everybody being out there. Chat's going to be lively. We'll go one more lap around here for these drivers, and iconic racetrack of North Wilkesboro is just an amazing sight to be able to see. And we did some graphic changes, of course, when it comes to what you guys are going to see. And one of the things I will say is I'm trying to change the look of Signature Esports to be, one of the best, one of the best things. Over to the 2025 NASCAR All-Star Race is going to happen up here very soon. This racetrack's going to be insane. How about it? Let's do it. Go have some fun, right? I would say so. Pace cars diving in. Drivers are ready. I'm ready. You're ready. Let's do it. We're going green. for 200 laps as the lap counter does not work. We're going to fix that right now.
Is today your first day?
Well, no, I made some changes. So because I made some changes,
You broke it.
I did. I broke
Got
it. It's good. Hey, I don't mind breaking.
Broken
Hey,
it.
there's some balloons on the screen. That is courtesy of iRacing. That's courtesy of iRacing.
Wow.
I like the
Look
balloons.
at those green flag balloons.
Those are pretty darn fantastic. All right.
That's not 99 loop balloons, that's for sure.
No floofers. No floofers. Right now, 54 still out front, 5-2 still rolling. We'll see how green goes. Striker, let's go for the Budgie Bird, of course, as we get rolling here. Admin Box on board with what iRacing has going on. Of course, with everything that we see out of this racetrack, hopefully we get to see these drivers be cool, calm, and collected because, it could. I never want to jinx the race, but a green flag run here would be a ton of fun. Lap traffic is going to be amazing.
Oh, 3 wide.
I'm changing stuff. It's so darn exciting. Let's see what's happening here. 85 with Siegfried in third. Bumper to bumper action. There's the 99. Robert up 3. 82 to the inside.
Oh.
Where's Nate?
Bigger to go 3 wide.
He's like, hey, I got people to go see. Last week's winner stuck in a rock and a hard spot. Oh, baby. Yeah. Oh, 5-7, Brian Fine. 3 backs out of it. He says, nope, we're good.
Well, he's just charging to the front, ain't he?
He's trying to. He's got a lot of fast drivers ahead of him. He's free, though. Little wiggle out of that. There's Jonathan Casper on the bottom side. Short track is a good possibility here. 8's going to throttle back up. 01 back to the outside. Inside line can prevail, but the outside lane can do the same thing. Brian Fine try to work. The one thing you don't want to do is end up in somebody's lap. Well, that's what we're seeing here. Bumper to bumper traffic here. 01 has to get out of the throttle on the 80. Tire saving is going to be massive here. It's so hard to charge through the field. We'll check on everything here in just a moment, folks. I'm going to fix the overlay. We're going to throw this on exciting, see where everybody's happening here. As John Hammond creeps the top 5, but look at all that traffic back here. Woo, baby. There's a big old hold on to your butt moment. 71 to the back bumper to the 28. Laraway giving Clint Hackett a good old how you doing. Yep.
Ooh.
They're getting dicey. Little free.
Dama's off track. I think that's Dama.
Hold on to it. He's in training. Y'all be good to him. Okay? Be good. He's
that
fine.
Dama?
That was Adam Dama. 82. Hold on to it, Dama. I'm fixing stuff.
Oh, somebody got loosened up.
71. 71. Up into the wall back here. It looked like for a moment there. Looked like it was. No, it wasn't. That was Craig Bridge Jr. Caution will come out here. 3. He and 71 are in the same paint scheme, so, or I'm sorry, opposite paint scheme. So it's the way it works. Here's what happened to Dama. The Dama Llama on the bottom side. He says, "Please be patient. He's a student driver, and I love his paint scheme for that reason." Far chase. There's a 5-1 behind him. That is going to be. That's David Rand. He might have just gotten free. He did. The old turn 2 bug got him. You know what? Little minimize some damage there. He'd be fine. He'd be fine. Here's what happened to Craig Bridge. No. Craig Bridge Jr. It's in the corner. Hard brakes. Oh, downshifts. Right rear to the right front. And no broken toe link, so able to minimize that. But then decides he's going to park it right there and try to get back rolling. His tires get heated up. They're pretty tough. So it'll be a lap down. Jason Day's your race leader. Missed the pass on the lead. Here's where that came at. Jason Day, short track guy. We love to see the Canadian up there. There it is. There's that pass for the lead. Throttles back up. I think he clears it here. Or tries to clear it. Yep. 5-4 back in. The caution might have come out and put him out front. We'll see. Oh, no, the drive off. Great drive off there. Ooh, 54 out of the gas. Clears at the 5-2. And then, yep. First caution. It does come out. Sheesh. Dun, dun. Driver cams. Got a few, or 10, or 5 of them. There's Mr. Dama. Love the dude. He's amazing. Make sure that y'all show your support for that man. He's absolutely a legend. Here's another driver cam for you. There's Mr. Clint Hackett. He's ready to go. Lights are going to be off on the pace car this time. Bye. As we'll be going. There's Chris Justice. He's got a brisk jog going on with his heart rate. Safely at 129. Now 131. Let's watch this for just a moment and see if his heart rate just jumps through the roof. 132. Chris Justice in 22nd here. But Hackett just ahead. 131. Back-to-back cautions. Second caution happened here. Brian Fine, Jerry Culver, Alonso King, Mike Mueller. All involved. 135. That heart rate's climbing. He needs to calm down. He's going to have a heart attack. No, he doesn't. Don't calm down. Go have some fun. He's going to be sweating at the end of this one. Sweating to the oldies. Hill 5-7, ready to go. Team Ez number 7, whoever that is. Is that a dirt racer? I don't know. I like it. All right, brother. Good to see you out there. Thank you for the driver cams. Presented by Chop Shop Racing each and every week. And that's for every series that we call. So we thank Chop Shop for being our driver cam sponsor this season, this year, whatever you want to think. We appreciate it. And if you got a driver cam out there, or you got a fan that you're looking at, or you got people that you love, well, you know, love to see it. Let's check in on our chats here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. We love y'all. Thank you, Mr. Ranker, for the like. Jeff Dillon, thank you very much again. Thank you to everybody watching there. Marsupius was first. You beat Jess. I see all of you watching out there on YouTube. Make sure you reach up, hit that like button. It goes a long way to support what we do. Continue to make yourselves great again by being awesome. Here's Jerry Culver. Here's what happened. 80 gave a shot to the 13 into the 5-7. 80 just did not give a chance for that to go. Alonso King. Love the Derby, man. Love the Derby, man. But hey, those things happen. Thank you for that. Budgie giving all the things. Giving some chop, giving some lunatic. Muscarella Motorsports giving all our cautions. We might get a few or 10 tonight. And everything else is presented by Penguin.
I didn't do it.
Penguin doesn't want to take any credit for any of that. Jason Day's going to be your race leader here. He elects the high lane on the restart. Have people been claiming their stuff?
Yes.
Good. That makes it so much easier for you. It does.
But every time that yellow flag flies, that means I got to type.
That's okay. There it is. CNL Carpets, best in luxury vinyl planks, folks. If you needed a new floor, that's gonna be the guy. If you're in Virginia or North Carolina, 85 to the outside. Joshua, big full send here, up out of the corner. 5-4 to the inside. We'll see the outside lane try to prevail. As John Hammond try to work on it as well. Jeff Dillon on the bottom side of the racetrack, 11 up at the outside. Cam Dario trying to work. Door to door here for the 5-4 and the 8-5, keeping that clean. Jason Day trying to pull ahead of the drivers here, continue to press on as they would do. They're pressing on like press on nails.
I remember those.
Eagle. What's up, brother? Right. Oh, no. Stephen Easham, bottom side of the racetrack. Trying to click on him. They're rolling 9, goes around. Rock Duty locking it up. That should be a caution. Yee, Stephen Easham.
I didn't even get. It didn't move me.
Yeah, that was Brock Duty. We're just going back up for Steven here. We'll see what happened to Steven as they got. I think he got free. Might be what happened. We'll take a look. He was able to minimize. Oh no, he gets up.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Here's what happened.
I was not expecting that. I apologize.
A little wiggle out of the 5-5. Hey, you know what? Steven saves the car. Great job there. But watch this. It's Brock Duty. Up out of the corner. Yeah. Whoop. Brakes. Oh, the 100 gets into him. Oh, no. Come on, Brock. Dang it. No blown engine. He's good. He's fine. 100. He was slowing down. So the 9 was slowing down for what was going on just ahead. Stephen Easham coming to pit road. He was slowing down, and Mike Mueller just couldn't get stopped. Could not get stopped. Yep. Those things, they do happen. Here's what happened. There's Stryker. Boy. Brandy, thank you. Oh, that's supposed to be just for Stryker. That is a long point of view here. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. But bless you again.
Where's
man.
my nose stuff?
Your nose stuff. Where is your nose stuff, sir?
I don't know. My nose stuff. It's not on my. There it is. It was hiding.
Hold on. Load car. Yeah, cam 2. Open. What is going on here? Why is the field of view? Oh, that's why. Holy goodness gracious. No. There we go. No. Oh man, no.
Ooh.
No.
Stuff works.
No. Does it? Good deal.
Well, are you on TikTok at all?
Yeah.
Have you heard of those boom boom sticks?
I have. Yep.
They work.
They work. That's supposed to be
work.
That's supposed to be for Stryker only. I'm just letting you know. But hey, you know what? It's okay. I can fix that later on. Brandy, thanks for letting us know Stryker's in the race. Thank you, dear. They work. Boom boom sticks work. I mean,
yes, they work.
Are they like sinus opening stuff?
And they make you go woo.
They're sure. Like, are they smelling salts? I think that might be. Yeah.
That's kind of sort of what they are. Yeah.
All right, back to it.
I'm not sure what's inside the plastic. I mean, it feels like a big chunk. If it is, it's a big chunk of smelling salt,
right? With
a scent in it, like the one that I use is lavender.
Oh, I got you. John Hammond dropping like a rock here. Matta to the outside, the 01, trying to crest his way inside the top 10. Aggression early here can pay dividends, but I'm going to tell you what, fastest lap of the race just ran 19.94. Well, the reason why it was supposed to be just for Stryker is because I don't want it to be something that can be spammed, if that makes any sense, right? That's the only reason why. It's once people see the command, there's a possibility that we all know how the internet is. 27 to the back bumper to the 62, 88 in tow, 85 dropping back as well. Oh, 62, Jeff Dillon on the inside lane. He's good. Can Wives get sounds? Yes. I think he can. I think Nate will be fine, but he's had to be aggressive. He's had to go 3 wide. He's had to put himself in those situations. The drivers that were not comfortable, they got out of the way. There's Mark Retchen up there inside the top 10, 18 spots gained for Nate. He started the tail of the field, but he's got to make it work. 5-5 driving to the corner. 01. And I tell you what, the cautions have helped. But Jason Day leads by a second. Joshua Siegfried's going to be in second. And right now, 88 to the outside of the 85. Looks to have a run. Here comes the 11 of Cam Dario. 88 to the bottom side. Joshua trying to hold on. 88, 85, 88 throttling up, trying to make it close. Door to door. Can he slide out of 1 and 2? Throttling in. The 11. 88, 85, 88. Edging here into the corner. 1.2 second deficit here. Again, stage lap's going to be completion of lap 50. We're seeing 15 being complete. Jeff Laraway having an issue. Laraway back on and off track here. He's good. It was on the bottom side near the grass. Up and out. Ooh, got a little free. Inside wall. Hard hit. So Jeff Laraway under power right now, but hey, got to make it work. It's a tough racetrack. 37 to 200. Big Iron up 20 to 6th. Right behind Pat Green. The 90 rolling 25.62 on the iRating. John Hammond working 23.97. Is well within the rights to run the Saturday night series, which you're going to see tomorrow night. I want to get everybody excited for next Friday night. It's going to be a ton of fun. It is, of course, the All-Star Race for Chop Shop Racing Series, and it's one of my favorite formats of All-Star Racing. It's a knockout, which means yours truly and the Penguin are in control because the timer goes to 0. That driver who's in last gets eliminated, and that's going to be a ton of fun. I love the All-Star race that way. I love the knockout format. It's a ton of fun. That'll be next week. You guys are going to be able to choose who gets some money as well. We got $20 up for grabs for the best paint. They're going to run 90s throwback paints next week. I want you guys to tune in and check it out. Make sure that you continue to support Chop Shop on the Friday nights and the Chopp'N It Up podcast, which is ran by Mr. Ryan out there, who is the Eagle.
Mighty Eagle!
He is not only the Mighty Eagle, he's out there rolling. There's the babe.
We have a 23-19!
There's all the sounds coming across. There it is. The Mighty Eagle out there. He's got himself.
I don't have the sound, do I?
No, I've got to figure out one for you. But yes, Brandy, if you want a sound, you can do it.
That's fucking funny. That's flipping funny. No, I got to figure one out for you.
Yep. Crown over. Big Art side by side. Big Art trying to run up out of the corner. 27 free. Hold on to it, Anthony.
Yes. She's yelling at me.
She is. Penguin Budgie.
She's
Ha
yelling
ha.
at me.
What? Ha ha. You know what we need to do? We need to. Big Art, bottom side, slides the corner. Jason Day, comfortable, full 1.13 second lead, 44 of 200. Big Art has charged to the field. There's the budgie sound. What's up, Kaylee? What's up? Good to see you. Much love to you, dear. Jeff Laraway, last driver on the lead lap, just ahead of your race leader. Craig Bridge Jr. looking for a free pass here. Mueller's still out there. Oh, Clint Hackett, bottom side of the racetrack. Trying to get turned back around. He's got to reassume the race line. Caution will come out. Clint Hackett will go to 29th. He'll be a lap down. Jason Day wins the stage. It'll be Michael Strickland, Cam Dario, Nathan Bighart, Joshua Siegfried, your top 5. Crownover will be 6th. Pat Green back in 7th. Robert Spade's going to be up 14 in 8th. John Hammond in 9th. Mark Retched in 10th. It's Clint Hackett. Brings out that caution. No big deal. I don't know what made him go off track. Let's take a look. Oh, baby. That's the cockpit view. Ow. It looked like it hurt. One more time. Hold on. Just got free. On tires. If it weren't for that, he almost had that save. We're blaming the track. Jason Day on pit road, so is Stryker. Cam Dario stays out. A lot of drivers are going to consider staying out for track position. See, Alonzo King, Nathan Bighart is going to be leaving pit road here. We'll see if Jason Day is going to win that race. He is. So a chance for these drivers to have to do themselves some justice. Craig Bridge Jr. is going to be your lucky dog. He'll come around to get around these drivers. He's going to boot, scoot, and boogie. And as he boot, scoots, and boogie, love is not the word.
Actually, that's stage, by the way.
What's that?
That's stage.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I realized that. He said it earlier. Inevitability, whenever the stage comes out with a caution with 5 laps to go. That's what John said earlier. And you know, I saw it.
He was going to let me make the call because it was like right on that border.
Oh, no.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, that's got to be the stage. You don't want to run a lap. You know what I mean?
Yeah. A lap shootout for stage. That'd be crazy.
I mean, that'd be fun.
Not wrong.
Stage points matter. Let's see. I'm checking up on chat real quick. Brandy's text message sound should be the T-Rex roar. She loves it. Love is not the word. You use the T-Rex text tone. I love it. Hold on. Do you have it? Can you send me a link? You send me a link. Don't send it in chat because it'll probably kick it. And if it kicks it, it's fine. But we can take a look at it. Love to see it. Yeah. So next week, knockout round for the good old All-Star race tomorrow night. Chopping it up. Going to bring it back with the Xfinity Series. Green flag 85. Very close to going before the 11 there. Let me look. We're going to lap 200. Hold on to your butts. Nope. No, the 11 got free. I wanted to make sure. We're good. 11 of the back bumper to the 85. Siegfried out front. Crown over to third. Everybody holding on to their tires. We're really seeing any. We've only seen one 19-second lap, and that was Jason Day. Jason Day trying to work his way through the field. Fred Chase just ahead. 8 trying to be patient as well. This is a patience track. A little bit newer tire. It's going to be a big deal. Oh, baby. There's a parking lot here. As the 5th caution of the race comes out. Jeff Laraway, Brock Duty again. Laraway. Oh, Brock trying to avoid. Let's see what happened with Brock here, because Brock is he had somebody to his outside. He was running bottom side of the racetrack. And then 71. Oh, Brock tried to avoid it. 71 upended. Holy cow. Jeff Laraway got upended. Hold on. Got sideways. Brock Duty helped him out. And then you tell me these cars don't flip. Well, that's exactly what happened there. Knockout next week's going to be fun. Cam Dario, Robert Spade coming to pit road. Fred Chase on. Chris Justice, Jonathan Casper, Steven Isham. 26 drivers on the lead lap. Anthony Cronover, one of those drivers. He's come to pit road as well. I think, yeah. Anthony coming back to pit road, it looks like. Joshua, your race leader. Pat Green, John Hammond's going to be your top 3. Thank you for the clip. I appreciate you. We turned Budgie's clips into awesomeness on TikTok and YouTube Shorts and Instagram. I've been doing this for about 5 years, and here recently I forgot I even had Instagram. So yeah, there you go, Twitter as well, or X, whatever you want to call that. We got that too, but I don't really push X because I'm not paying to be able to go live out there. I don't want to have to pay to go live anywhere, ever. Crownover coming back to pit road. Whoa! I heard somebody getting all rinky-dink out there. Ugh, Brock Duty. Going to the tail of the field, it looks like. Look as such. 85 is going to be a race leader. Pat Green will be in second. John Hammond and Jeff Dillon. You know, Penguin, this morning when I woke up, my voice was extra deep today. You know how you wake up sometimes and your voice just, it gets that real raspiness in it. You know, for about an hour, I was able to do what is that? The Pirates anthem, the yo ho.
Yo.
I was able to do that really well. So you know, that's what I spent about an hour doing this morning. What'd you do?
I got up, got dressed for work, and went to work.
Yeah, that's pretty much the way life goes, right? 85-62, Pat Green, John Hammond. Hold on to it, Churchy.
Almost had to throw it again.
Woo, baby. Might have. Oh, sand it. 5.95 to the back bumper. 7 rolling. Oh, this bad boy on crashes. 5.7 on the bottom side of the racetrack down there. There's the 80. There is caution right there. Caution for people driving. Fred Chase involved. 3 wide. Oh, Case Beer. Buddy. You got Nadama. Oh, no, Anthony goes around. Oh, no, Dama again. A lot of innocent bystanders out there. Jeez, OP. Hoist the colors high. Eve ho. I love that. My favorite part of what was it? It was the third Pirates of the Caribbean. Whenever they were, it was Hangman's Curse, right? Or whatever that was.
Dead Man's Curse.
Dead Man's Curse. That's what it was. That was awesome. Look at how coming around, as it would be. That'll be who is that? Who was the lucky dog? Who was the lucky dog? There he is. Roberge, the Robergeness, the Christopher, the Land, the Myth, the nicest Canadian you're ever going to meet. Cherokee getting some love out there from Jess. We appreciate you. Thank you very much to everybody out there. Keep the chats lively. Make sure you can reach up at that like button for me. It goes a long way to support what we do. And, of course, and always, if you get the opportunity to, go over and share the stream out there. Follow, subscribe, do all the cool things that make us that much more bigger, that much more popular. I have a silver plaque to be able to get for Cody. So, you know, that's what it is. After we get 100,000 subscribers, I'm done. No. That's not the way it works. But hey, that's a life goal. That's what I want to do that for Cody, and so she can hang it up and be the cool cat that she is. She likes it. We need to make more actual recorded content too, because you know we have games to review. Actually, I've got one that I need to review. Then I want to give my take on Microsoft Flight Sim 24. We go green. Mark, thank you. Appreciate the like out there, sir. 62, bottom side, 85. Trying to drag race down the back straightaway. Hold on to your butts. 85 into the wall. 90 of Pat Green trying to go places. Stephen Isham off track, back on track. Clint Hackett off track. Nobody doing anything. 3 wide here. Oh, no. Oi, left front destroyed. Caffrey having an off track as well. Oi, no caution. Everybody on the bottom side. Clint Hackett coming to pit road. Tony Sanders on the bottom side of the racetrack. I tell you what, iRacing is doing a pretty good job of letting them race it. Never mind. Yep. Tony just got free right there, trying to get back up. I want to see how he left into the grass here. That's an important factor. I think he got free. How about that? This is he's running 5th here on the inside lane, and just free. Thought a moment there was going to be net code. Man, great job by Tony. Now he goes from a very hot racing surface to cold tires on the grass. And he throttles back up and bam. Almost like it snapped on him. But, you know, these things do happen. Jeff Dillon's going to be a race leader. John Hammond will be in 2nd. Nathan Big Art has worked his way up inside the top 10. Jason Day back there as well. So Big Art will try to hold off a couple of drivers. He's been able to make up a ton of ground. One from pit stops, also from cautions. You know, the racing has to be racing, right? Stryker's up there as well. Jason Day rolling as some of the newer tires making it happen. Church in fifth. He's got a little blink going on, but you know, these things, they do happen. Hold on. Hold on. Ow, that hurt. That was really loud. Sorry, guys. Sorry. That was really stupid loud. Holy cow. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. That was loud. Always the colors high. Evo. These beggars never shall we die. All right. Yeah, that happened. That hurt, by the way.
What?
I played the T-Rex sound.
Oh.
All right, we're green. Let's do it.
Yeah, I had to mute because a couple of these guys are quiet.
All right. 70 of 200 being completed. Rex the T-Rex TTS computer AI voice. What? Hold on. No shot. All right, here we go. Keeping it on board here. Jason Day rolling. How about it? Jason Day to the outside. Jeff Dillon as John Hammond in tow. Pat Green, Big Art inside the top five. Churchy holding back Spade and a couple of drivers behind him. Matt is going to be there as well. Jason Day lost a spot here. Needs to try to press forward. Stryker able to clear. Jason Day fast led a good portion of that front marker. We'll see if Day's going to be able to clear Matta here on the back straightaway. Is going to drop it to the bottom. Trying to clear these drivers as quickly as he can. Loves the short tracks. He's going to be able to do so. Mark Wretched from Jefferson City, Missouri. He's our closest neighbor outside of Brian Warner Jr. lives in Lebanon. Talked to him today as well. Jeff Dillon, your race leader. Half-second difference here between he and John Hammond. Pat Green up on the outside lane. Big Art rolling with new tires. Robert ran a 19.96, first 19-second lap. We see it outside of Jason Day. And right now, you need everything. Siegfried, big battle. Stryker rolling, bottom side of the racetrack. Big Art sees the 90. 5.5. 01, trying to get there. 5.5 to the bottom side. 01 trying to throttle up. John Hammond trying to make him go to the outside. Into the wall a little bit. He's good. John Hammond sends the bottom side. Caution comes out. Roberge, Brian Fine involved. Brian Fine was involved. Roberge having to stop. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ah, it's okay. He's fine. Turner, what's up, brother? That's RB out there. Jeff Lairway having to stop immediately back here as well. We'll see who your lucky dog is going to be. It was going to be Brian. It'll be Michael Caffrey this time by, as Michael Caffrey will get that big old wave around. He'll be back on the lead lap. Yeah. La, la. What was that?
Why?
What?
Nothing.
Oh, your voice changer's on. I love it.
Yeah.
You vote Little Mermaid instead. Little Mermaid is. I can't use Little Mermaid. I can't use anything that's copyright protected, folks. That's why I get in trouble, especially if you know the massive 6-letter company hears about it. You know who that 6-letter company is. You know what I'm talking about, right? I don't want, you know, Disney to get mad at me. I'll be sued for everything. 8th caution of the race. North Wilkesboro. 6/10 of a, oh my goodness, 6/10 of a mile here when it comes to the track. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say something, but I'll behave myself.
I've
got to keep it PG.
Just over a half mile on this racetrack there, folks. And that is mostly on the outside of the lane. This is it's a massive racetrack. All right, Caffrey back on the lead lap. Driver's going to go back to it here in just a moment. Big Art does have the inside lane. Jeff Dillon backing up the corner here, right to the 99. Again, it is on Jeff Dillon to start this race inside the restart zone. And plus, let's face it, the Little Mermaid needs to be, oh, baby. Needs to be one of those. Joe, thank you for subscribing to our YouTube channel. I appreciate you. 01 drives the bottom side. That's just newer tires right there. 3rd gear, 4th gear. Here comes the 62. So Big Art makes it work. Jason Day pressing on the inside. There's the 11 rolling as well. 14 of Chris Justice rolling. New tires for John Hammond. Kenny clears some of the field. 82 of Dom up on the outside lane. Let's go to the driver camps. We love our driver camps and all that they have and all that they're doing. Let's go. Everybody. Oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
Oh, big one. Big one. Chris Justice, Siegfried, Laraway. All involved there again. There's Chris Justice. Boy, I tell you what, his heart rate hasn't dropped at all. 136 beats per minute. But it's hard to see on the bottom left of your screen there, folks. But, you know, all good things. Let's go back and see what happened here. 3 wide. That's what happened. 9 just gets a little clip of the left rear. That shouldn't have turned that car. They need to add a little bit more sense of weight. Jeff Laraway, nose damage now to the 85 and himself. They need to add a sense of weight to these cars. That should never have turned that car. Never. Especially to the quarter panels. You should be able to lean on these cars a little more. All right. Dama having to stop. Ryan Fine's going to be your lucky dog. Still got some nose damage on the front of that 5.7 machine.
Penguin, pull me down.
Yeah.
Mr. Van Nest out there, looking good striker. So far, so good. Sits in second. Jason Day in third. Big Art out front. 23-14 is up 23 spots. We'll go back to it here in just a moment. I want to mute myself. I need to. Well, there's a lot of talking going on. A lot of racing still left. as we are about 115 laps to go in this one, 85 being completed. Drivers doing their thing. I will be right back as well in just a moment. Thank you, Laskowski. I'll be right back. All right, back under green here as Big Art leads Jason Day. Michael Strickland to the outside as they work. One of the things we saw, Dama and Mata getting into it just a moment ago. And then, again, the caution came out. Alonso King, Jeff Dillon. Here's what happened here. 80. Oh, hard brakes into the corner. Gets a ricochet effect out of that. So Jeff Dillon just got slingshotted here. Locks up the brakes, goes right, turns right. 62 gets turned around. Churchy had to stop as well. He's up on the outside wall. Let's see what happened to Church. Oh, I had the 94. No, these things happen. All right, Big Art leads. Jason Day second. Jason Day to the back bumper to the 01. 01 just ahead, 62 of Jeff Dillon trying to stay on the lead lap here. Stryker rolls third. Caution will come back out. We'll see what happened here. Roberge. Anthony Crownover. Up out of the corner. Oh, a little free. Oh, holds on to it. Oh, 1677. Parking lot happening. Matta. In Church. 27 got free there. Oh. All right. That's the way they work. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Thank you. Let's see. Can we? I wanted to look at something. All right. They're going to do it. They're going to have some fun. Excuse me. Little Mermaid, 1989. Green flag. Big Art, Jason Day. Big Art with a good race here. 14 up on the outside. Jason Day traveling in. Big full send out of the corner. Day trying to clear the 5-2. Driver likes his short tracks. Throttles back up. Is going to clear the 14. 88 to the inside. 14 big roll. He started fourth. Now goes to third. Restarted fourth. Goes to third. Roberts up 99. He's going to be up 17 spots trying to clear Cam Dario. Jeremy Bailey. We saw him on the cams. There he is. 15 rolling. Jeremy Bailey, Randy's Barbecue, all on board. Fred Chase, little nose damage. David Duran's going to be there as well. John Hammond, full sent, ready to rock and roll. The guard, fastest lap of the race in 1980. Jason Day in 1993. Oh, I just opened a program I did not mean to open. Caution.
I did not even see who was involved.
We will see in just a moment. This caution brought to you by Muscarella Motorsports. Jeff Dillon, involved. Jonathan Case Beer, I believe, as well. Go Bailey. Chad will be out there. Do apologize about that, folks. Trying to clear the throat there. Here's what happened. Oh, no. Jeff Dillon stopped in the corner here. I think Church got into the back bumper of him. 62 was 3 wide here. 5 gets out of the corner. 5 goes to get in the corner. 62 breaks early to run the bottom side. And Church nowhere to go. I mean, got to drive aggressive. You got to drive yourself crazy. There's the Troutman Auto Care driver. Speaking of Troutman Auto Care, they're going to sponsor the race we've got going on the 19th of April. Coming up, that is going to be the 6 hours at Dega. We're going to be doing a fun race where it's a team race where you can register, and it's going to be multi-class as well. So we're going to have the Next Gen Cup cars, we're going to have the Xfinity cars, and we're going to have the NASCAR trucks in there. And you got to have a minimum of 2 drivers, a max of 3. Crown number is going to be your lucky dog here. Roberge comes back to pit road. Chance to continue to get that car worked on for a couple of minutes or seconds, or those things. So pretty happy to see that coming on board. Also, if you want to join our Sunday series, we have a Sunday league that I race in that is going to be broadcasted on our platform, but I am not going to be the voice behind the race. We have gotten the opportunity to give somebody a chance to help grow their strengths and be able to grow as a commentator. So Mr. Bollinger is going to get out there and have some fun. We're going to support that young man and and all his aspirations. So in order to do that, we'll continue to we're going to have that series. It's free to enter if you want to do it. All you're going to do is jump in on our Discord. If you jump on our Discord, you'll check out the league page, register for the league, give us a number, and we'll take as many drivers as we can take. That's the way it goes. All right, we're green. Whoa, good restart for the 5-2. 5-2 to the lead. Oh, bad. 12's caution of the race. Did that one get waved off?
I tried to extend it, and
oh, make it want to go. No, you're fine. Penguin tried to.
The field was.
The
back of the field was all a shamble. It was worse than it's ever been.
Gotcha. Pace car comes around. Your voice changer still on.
Yeah, I know.
Just a little.
Penguin's voice was Optimus Prime there for a little bit there, folks. It was weird. Not so weird. Hey, thank you for that.
Optimus Prime.
Yep.
Sorry.
No, you get the opportunity to do it. You got to do it.
That's right. I am Optimus Prime. Autobots, roll out.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's where it sounded more accurate. All right, MGM, don't flag us. We're good. Or whoever it is.
I think it's Disney that owns it now.
Probably.
Disney owns everything.
They own Fox, too, or part of it. 5-2 to the outside of the 0-1. Drive up into the corner. 0-1 trying to clear. 5-2 now in tow. Jason Day back into the mix. David Durand, John Hammond side by side. 5-5 trying to clear up and out. 7 on the bottom side as well. Tony Sanders, full set and hellbound. North Wilkesboro giving everything it's got and then some. Big Art just ran the fastest lap of the race once again, 19.71. You don't want to overdrive the tires, especially if this thing does stretch out to have a green flag run. It could be insane. 88 way up the race line. 88-14 side by side for third. 88 clears. 14 drops back. 88 drops into the corner. Here comes Cam Dario up 5. Jeremy Bailey up 11. 5-5 to the inside. Oh, baby, door to door. John Hammond, Jeremy Bailey. They touch. They feel. There's no cotton there.
That's all aluminum, baby.
That is all, yeah. And fiberglass and some weird stuff. Ain't no such thing as a steel chassis on these bad boys. They're rolling. Big R to Jason Day. Jason Day just ran his fastest lap of the race at 1980, able to keep it clean. He's been able to keep it close, and the reason why I say anything out of the ordinary here is because he's keeping it close. He's able to travel the race line and keep that 01 in his sights. Last lap 19.89, 19.93 for Jason Day, matching his fastest lap prior to the last lap. 01 free there just a little bit. And the drive off, you see him just get a little bit of a wiggle out of the corner. Don't overdrive the car. 5-2. Right to the back bumper. Caution again, Brock Duty. 13th caution of the race. 99 drops into the corner. Oh, 77 gets there. Gets to the left rear quarter panel of the 9. And the 9 does go around. Whoa. Gotta hold your brakes. Brock Duty there. I don't think he rolled forward. I'm not quite sure. Let's go quarter speed because Stephen Isham, who's your pole sitter here, who's also off the lead lap. Yep. He tried to get there. A little graze. He's fine. Jerry Culver should be your lucky dog here. You'll get one of those laps back. Robert Church on pit road, doing himself a thing. Tony Sanders, David Duran, Mark Ratchet, Alonso King coming to pit road. Big Art is your race leader. Jason Day, ever closing. Just needs to have one of those restarts where he's able to throttle up the same. Get himself rolling. See me rolling. Hayden. Oh, yeah. All right. One thing I didn't put up like I normally do is going to be here. Yeah. You know what movie I haven't seen in a while? Austin Powers. Might be a day of Austin Powers coming up soon. Here's point standings. Stryker still leads with 47 points, so 3 wins, a stage win. Big Art, a ton of playoff points right now. 4 wins, 7 stage wins. Chris Justice will be 3rd in the point standings, so stage win will chalk that up to Jason Day, who's 5th in the point standings with 2 wins. Jeff Dillon, 4th in the point standings, just ahead as these drivers continue to press on. Michael Mattis at 6th, David Rand 7th, Brian Fine, Pat Green, Michael Caffrey, your top 10 of the point standings. If the playoffs were to begin tomorrow, Jonathan Casebeer sits on the cutoff line as Crystal Burr sits just outside, but a long way from the playoffs here as these drivers are ready. Pitter patter, let's get at her. Let's do our thing. Man. And into the gears they go. 4th gear rolling. Little chance to breeze for the 01. Here comes the 52-14. Still holds on to 3rd. Stryker trying to roll back. 11 rolling. Brian Fine up on the 5-7. Moving forward. Jeremy Bailey. Back tail into the field here. Trying to continue to press on and press forward. Oh, no. 11, 15. I talk about it. There's a big one. Camp Dario, solid here. And the 15 gets involved as well. The 11 just gets free, which puts it all there. Just a little free. Jeremy Bailey got free as well. So both drivers running. Well, I thought they were a little further back, but hey, you know what? That's kind of what happens. Here's Jeremy Bailey. He got free as well. Cam Dario gets free on the bottom side. Snaps keeps in there. Both drivers got free at the 15, though. Oh, up in the 85 and the 99. Jeremy Bailey unfortunate circumstances as well as the 11. They both almost had it saved. Cam Dario will be 15th now, and Jeremy Bailey, taking of the field, chance for him to come to pit road, so will the 85. Siegfried, who led laps earlier, now to pit road to fix the nose. Hey, Nate's saving fuel. He's in 5th gear. It's a day in 4th gear. You know. Better way to do this. Drive around, chill out. There's 13. He's going to get a lap back. Jerry Culver actually be on a lead lap now. Siegfried will be a lap down, so will Jeremy Bailey. Or Jeremy Bailey leaving pit road here. Will be a lap down. Yeah, he will have to work on that. Anthony Crownover will be the next eligible contestant on The Price is Right. And both Jeremy Bailey will be duking it out. Michael Caffrey back to pit road. Getting a little bit looked at and worked on and all that stuff. Tires going to have to leave pit road pretty quickly here. Because pit road speed limit, it's a magical 35 miles an hour. 40 miles an hour, not 35, 40 miles an hour. And the pace car speed is 55. Almost 60. In some portions of the racetrack. Right now it's running 45. And 50. And 45. It's weird. Well, these things, they do happen. Yeetish, deletish. Thank you for the shout out. Absolutely. I love it. Paul, what do you say, man? There's Mr. Pepper. How you doing, sir? Didn't see you out there. Thank you for the like, sir. That was 20 minutes ago. I didn't even see it. I had to go use, when I had a hydrate break, I had to go use a bathroom. That's what happened. Oh no, Mueller. 100 backwards on the racetrack here. Into the corner, into the corner, into the corner. Oh, gets tied up in between two drivers. Oh, no. Dang it, Mike. Dang it. Thank you for that. For the love. Oh, man. It wasn't terrible on TV. I'm glad it wasn't too bad. There's a 5 of Church. It's going to be your lucky dog here. He'll get the free pass. He is in 31st. He'll be looking for another lap. He's about 11 laps down. Car looks all right, though. He did spend 5.5 minutes, almost 6 minutes on pit road getting things worked on. Hey, 15th caution of the race. There's the 27. He's coming around. He should be sent around. He should have been your lucky dog there. I do believe. Yeah, because Jeremy Bailey was wrapped up. So, Churchy coming around. Be fine. I think everybody's good. All right. How many drivers on the lead lap? 24. How you doing? Hi. Unimaginable times for unimaginable reasons. Yeah. All right, folks. Let's do our thing. Full send and all that jazz. All right, that'll be the 01, the 5-2. Chris Justice ready to roll as well. Let's do our thing. Full send. We're going. We're green. 5-2 will be able to clear bottom side of the racetrack. 14. Good restart. John Hammond has worked his way inside the top 5. John Hammond driving out on the outside lane. Way up the race line. Cresting out. Hard to the braking zone. 5.5 sees the 90 to the inside. Does anybody got it? 95.5. Battle for fifth is on. Little wall tap for the 5.5. Able to clear into the middle portion of that racetrack. Double throttles in. Up and out. A little better. Whoa, a little free for boat drivers. John Hammond should be able to travel to the bottom side of the racetrack. Jeff Dillon to the 62. We'll see it work. Can they close it in? Jeff Dillon in on 92. Robert came in on 107. Big Art, clean air, doing himself a good justice here. 137 to 200. We'll see drivers low. Caution again. John Hammond involved. Not the boss. Got free. Got free. On the 60, he slowed down to check it up. Then Jeff Dillon right into the back bumper. Dang it. All right. John in on 77. Catches back up. We'll see what's going to happen here. Jeremy Bailey making it happen. Should be on the lead lap this time, but I think he was able to avoid any of that. So should get one of the free passes back here. Should, I believe Crownover is on the lead lap, so he'll restart where he needs to be. Jeremy Bailey, yep, he's your lucky dog. He'll get, I believe, get that right now. He was able to avoid all of that, right? Yeah. And it's showing him as the lucky dog. Yep. On my end. There he goes. Come on, 15. You don't need a front bumper. You just need it to turn. John Hammond, tail end of the field. We'll see if he is going to be able to make anything happen now. Mr. Bailey coming around, says, excuse me. 2 to go at the line here. 16th caution of the race. As to be expected. We're still 60 laps to go. Lap 141 being completed. How you doing? Are you tired?
I'm 1,361 characters.
Sweet. That's a good extensive report.
Jason.
Yeah, there's more to come.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it runs green.
Laps left. There's only 58 laps left.
And unless it runs green, which we saw a good fight. You know, I didn't want to jinx it earlier, and of course I don't. You know, you just kind of, when short track racing happens, you kind of just expect it, right?
Right.
But earlier when they got started, it was just like calm. I was like, let's go. All right, we're gonna go to the stage. And then all bets were off. Now everybody's out there on different tires, and they're green. Let's do it again. Big Art rolling. Churchy having an issue. Had to stop suddenly. He's fine, though. Case Beer up 21. On the bottom side is going to be the 94. Fred Chase. Oh, 99. Oh, these guys have to come to pit road. Oh, the 99 on the bottom side has to drive through a pit stall. Caution. I don't know what was going on there. They had to come to pit road. They must have had a penalty. Because
they did. I think it was the incident points.
Oh, no. Had to do it from the outside lane. Fred Chase tried to drop down quickly here. He did. Into the corner. Into the corner. .94 looking on the inside. So 2 drivers coming to pit road. That was a 99 there as well. 99 went off to the side. 94 comes to pit road. And then a big wreck happens right as they get on pit road, so that should have cleared their penalty. They shouldn't have to serve that again. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, they cleared him.
Good. All right, Robert on and off track, and then Alonso King, Cam Dario involved. Let's go back here. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. 11 there. 74 outside, 74 throttles up. Oh, the 98 was still there. 80 wasn't clear. They get up and touch. The 11 was there, just bad timing. And then the 77 trying to clear there. Just a lot happening all at the same time. Bad set of circumstances. Drivers coming to pit road. 14th caution of the race. And right now at this point, Joshua Siegfried waiting for driver 10. Who's your lucky dog? That's my question. Not Joshua, I don't think. Robert Taylor to the field. Jerry Culver on pit road, tires and fuel. John Hammond. Chance here. A lot of drivers came to pit road. We got 3 drivers, top 3 drivers, all on old tires. And clean air is just going to be key here because any one of these drivers that have, 80 lap older tires to get a green flag run, it's going to matter. But we're 52 laps to go this time by.
You want to know the ironic thing? The person that got loose in front of them is the one that claimed that.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Green flag. No bueno. All right, chat. We're going to start leaving it all up to you. Mark Retchen. 5th lane work in. Here comes David Arand. He is up on the outside lane. 8 of Casey on the bottom side as well. Never mind. Caution again. Just when they get going. Oh, no. Stryker involved. Brian Fine involved. Crown over Caffrey. Sheesh. Oh, no. That is the 3 of Craig Bridge Jr. right here on the restart. 3, free, gets on the wall. 27, nowhere to go. Caffrey slides up the racetrack. 27 there. It just has to be out of the throttle so much. Oh, man. Dang it. I think 99 is going to be back on the lead lap here. Unless he was wrapped up in that. I don't see his name. Let me look. I'm looking. No. I think he was involved. Let's see. Or did he stop suddenly? He did stop suddenly. That's it. Oh, yeah. He knew he was got to get that lucky dog. He's like, I got to stop. He's going to be the lucky dog. That's the question. Caffrey on pit road. Getting the repairs. Duty out of the race. Joshua's still out there. The 85. Stephen Isham in and out a little bit. Jeff Learway still out there working. Dama leaving pit road. Come on, Dama. Come on down. You're the next contestant on. Don't get into the back of me. Dama is a good driver. He's very cautious, and he's still learning with all these guys. And so, love the dude. Love this dude. I love his paint scheme more, but, I like it. Chopping It Up Podcast, located on all the Chopping It Up Podcast platforms, including youtube.com/ChopShop_TV. You can also join the Discord, get out there and race with all these drivers. And, of course, and always make sure that you get out there and you follow the Chopping It Up Podcast on Spotify, where all your Spotify needs are met. Spotify Premium, $14.99 a month. Green flag. 46 laps to go next time by. 5-2-14, Jeff Dillon. Jonathan Casebeer, 100 laps on those tires. Sorry, only 50 laps on those tires. He came in a lap 100. Jeff Dillon, 92. Robert Spade having an issue in the 99. Jeremy Bailey, Alonso King to pit road. The incident point issues, 99. Caution comes out.
I don't even know who was involved.
71 of 99. 99 just can't catch a break right now. He was running up inside and it's literally the 71's doing nothing wrong here. Maybe that's more net code than anything else. 71 clears the corner, and I'm going to go inside the cockpit view here, folks, because you got to remember, overhead, when we're looking overhead, you get the sense. Let me go to, was that Craig? No, it wasn't Craig. It was the 71. Jeff Laraway here. Jeff is on the outside lane here, right? If you watch this corner exit, even if I back this up, let's back this up just a touch right there. He's exiting the corner. He's going to exit high, right? He's going to continue to exit high. He's exiting. He puts himself in this lane. And that car's coming up. Door. Boom. From his point of view, the 99 came up. He was coming up with a ton of speed, but from his point of view, he came up. From overhead, looks like a little net code. But Jeff did nothing wrong. So that one, I take it a review and call it a racing deal. But that's my opinion. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So that's my story. And we're talking about seconds, a matter of seconds. All right, everybody. While Twitch is on an ad break, and if you're not subscribed with your Amazon Prime, your Prime subs or a sub out there, let's talk garbage on Twitch. No, totally kidding. We won't do that. Let's talk about all the people watching on Twitch. No. I want to thank you, YouTube, for being out there as well. I see all you watching. Make sure you hit those likes. Get us double-digit likes, folks. Those double-digit likes go a long way. They do. Makes me happy. Facebook's already beat you. I'm just saying. Yeah. What's Jeff Pless doing out there? What do you say, bro? Good to see you. Bam. Bam. All right, we're green. Let's go, budgie.
Everybody saved all their aggressiveness for the end.
I mean, yeah. That's pretty normal. Green flag run would be good to see this one end. 88 trying to work his way back through the field. Casebeer just ran his fastest lap of the race of 2011. Nathan Bigart ran a 19.77. Jason Day taking a lap or two to get up to speed. The top three night for Chris Justice would be good. All drivers up 25 spots. Justice started 28th. Casebeer started 29th. That makes it all the more interesting as Casebeer runs a 2009. Oh, caution. Hunter having an issue. I know that everybody wants to be that guy, right? We want to see everybody roll. Boy, do we just need 26 drops down, 27 trying to use the inside lane. And he throttles back up, and then 15 nowhere to go. Man, oh man. $20 for the 26. Got an EOL at the beginning of the race. See the 01. Jason Day, bottom side of the racetrack. Chris Justice in third. Jonathan Casebeer, Jeff Dillon. Budgie with 500 bits coming across the platform says, "Hi, how are you doing?"
Budgie Bird 5 sent 500 bits.
All right. What do you say? Thank you, Budgie. You're amazing. There it is. Thank you, thank you, YouTube. Two-way on YouTube. Two-way. Massive actions. Pre-roll ads are off. Welcome back from the ads there, Twitch. Promise we weren't talking bad about you at all. Oh, 1. Your race leader, Lucky Dog, was Fred Chase. He will be back on the lead lap, so a chance to battle for position here. As my mama said, life is like a box of chocolates. You know what we need, Penguin?
What do we need?
We need more cowbell.
We need what?
We need more cowbell.
Cowbell?
Yeah. If you know the reference, folks, we could be friends. I'm telling you.
I do get it.
Gene. You know what we need? It's good, but we need more cowbell.
We need more cowbell.
But dude,
I'd really like to be able to go get another bottle of water because I've drank over 1.5 liters of water already.
Yeah, I'm good. All right, we're rolling. Jason Day, Jonathan Casebeer to the outside. One of the best restarts we're going to see out of the 8 right now. Wall tap for both. Cam Dario, full sit and hellbound on the outside. Cam says, I got to make up as many spots as I can as quickly as I can. 14 clears. Oh, baby. Big bump. 62 goes around. Jeff Dillon. Oh, into crown over. Hey, park it back here. Roberge has to stop. Culver says, get out of my way. Man. Jerry Culver, nowhere to go. Just has to park it here. 94, the 82. Everybody trying to stop in the corner. Anthony Crownover not winning anything here. I just found his lap too. 7 of the 62. Man, what a hit. Yeah. Tony Sanders to pit road. Jeff Dillon here. We got to go back just a little bit. So, Tony Sanders up here riding. He's been doing a great job all night. He's kept the car clean all night as well. Drops into the corner. Rolls out. 11 a little free. Into the corner. Oh, 11 locks up the tire. 62. Different braking zone again. Everybody's on a different braking zone. And that's what's changing in it. Nobody's been able to get used to the rhythm. This is a rhythm track. Everybody brakes completely different than everybody else. And so you kind of have to judge that. And if you don't judge it correctly, that's what you get. You get a pile up in the corner with everybody being aggressive. That's racing in general. That's racing 101 when it comes to a track like this. A track like Richmond, people brake differently there. Martinsville is a big one that we've seen. 21 cautions so far here at North Wilkesboro as the budgie copter comes around. That was one of the biggest ones we've seen all night. You know,
Okay, sorry.
I like the fact that the budgie copter is when it plays budgie sound too, because
Nice.
it's instead of being it's literally just budgie.
Well, the good thing is they got under caution. I was able to get the notes done quickly because I watched it happen this time.
There you go.
And I was able to run out and grab a bottle of water.
There you go. Full send and all that jazz. It's racing, folks. Cautions are going to happen. It's short track racing. Even more cautions are going to happen. See, this is the way. How about it? 85.5, 98.26. Green flag. Yee! 11 to the back bumper to the 8. Sent into the corner. Well, this thing doesn't know what it wants to do. Up and out of the corner. Cam Dario trying to go places. David Durand, full sent as well. He came at a 121. Is right to the back bumper to the 14. 14 holding on. 5-1 drops corner. Can he get there? Crosses over up to speed. Does he have the tires? Not even there. 5-1 on the outside lane. Slow into the corner. 19.76. How about Casey running his fastest lap? 88 to the outside. 90 of Pat Green on the inside. Stryker says, excuse me. Into the corner. 8 to the 11. Into the door. 11 clears. 8 was there. Well, Cam Dario to the top 5. 88 up on the outside lane. Big Art to Jason Day. Close at hand. 82 just ahead. There's Dama. Come on, Dama. Penguin doing a good job tonight, as always. I agree. He's a legend. Craig Bridge Jr. And the 3 on the bottom side of the racetrack. It's going to pull up. No.
No caution.
Okay, I was going to say, not like the racing's picking up and it's getting good. Like, that's not the time to be having iRacing do iRacing things. 22 laps to go, presented by Admin Box. We want to see the racing. We want to see it racing well. Chris Justice holding on to third. David Duran's going to be all over it. 82 on the outside. He's going to be cleared. 5-2 trying to close in. Jason Day within a half second. Craig Bridge Jr. still on the lead lap. A little bit of nose damage is fine here in 18th. It's going to go. John Hammond right behind Cam Dario. Brian Fine there as well. Who can do what? I'm hearing drivers doing the thing. Craig Bridge Jr. is fine. He's coming to pit road. Hopefully he's going to be all right. Hopefully the car was driving. Hopefully it's because the car was driving fine. I'll remind everybody, don't let me influence your decision to race. I tell you what, Chris Justice, David Durand trying to get around the 14 here, making it hard, and he's working hard for that money. Top 2 pulled away. 5-1. Don't tempt him. He'll put it 3 wide. Big drive off on the corner. 88 up on the outside lane. 82 just ahead. Pat Green working back forward as well. Keeping it 139. Brian Fine keeping it 145. John Hammond just behind. Nathan Bigart able to time restarts. Had a lot of them. We'll have the most laps led today as well. Alonzo King, Cam Dario. Alonzo up into the 11. He came in like a wrecking ball. Something's going on with the 11. 88, he's going around. Wasn't clear. Caution. Roberge gets mixed up in it as well. That's some door banging action. And then the 80 goes around. Hey, I'm telling you, lean on each other. If you need to use the door panel of somebody to pass, that's short track racing. I ain't mad at it. Cam held his line. The 80 held his line. They both drop into the corner. Oh, yeah, 11 comes down, gets into the door of the 80. And then they throttle back up. 80 just trying to take that lane, was not clear. And boom, that's racing. Well, 22nd caution of the race. Dang it, Alonzo. I was hoping for some fun there. Alonzo King coming in. You drove 100 laps with a sideways wheel? Yeah. Hey, man, I tell you what, if you got to make the pass on somebody and you got to use them up, they're, you gotta remember, if you do it, they got the right to do it to you. So remember, race each other how you seem to be raced. 0152-1451. All the things, all the things. Josh Barr just sent me a question. He's got to ask a question. Would it be possible to share a GoFundMe for your cousin's son? He's 2 and was just diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia. Trying to help him out. Absolutely. That is never a question anybody should ever have to ask. Go for it. Kids are innocent, folks. Yeah. Share away. Share away. 015214. Prayers to that family as well. 2-year-old. Green flag. Whoa, little free. David Durand. Chris Justice. 5-2 to the back bumper. 13 laps to go. David Durand trying to use up the 14 into the wall. Case Beer, Strickland. These drivers working bottom line dominant. They are bump drafting like they're at a draft track. But this short track racing there, folks. But Don Hammond off one from the start of the race. 74 into the wall. Whoa, hold on to it, Brian Rayburn. Come on, Rayburn. Hey, your old lady's in chat. She was, at least. Full sense, sir. 10 laps to go. Can Jason Day close into the distance? A good night for the Kraken Racing Machine. Toyota out front. Nathan Bigart trying to get out of the win on this series. Massive undertaking for all the drivers. Trying to get his 5th win. There's too many points behind to take over the points lead, but definitely trying to do it. Trying to have the playoff round 1 locked in. I told Penguin, Baji, you know what we had for dinner? We had nochi carbonara. Jess said that she saw somebody, and I thought I created this recipe. Bob, dude, what's going on, sir? Thank you for the share as well, brother. One thing I will say is I make carbonara. It's Jess's favorite meal. And because it's her favorite meal, we try to make sure that we do it different ways so it doesn't get bland or boring. A long time ago, I made nochi carbonara, and she liked it. She saw a recipe somebody did today, and she was like, "Hey, I thought you created it." And I was like, "I thought I did too." But hey, you know what? People will figure things out, right? Craig Bridge Jr. off the track again. He's good. Solid. All right. Big Arts out front. 0.8 of a second difference here. Hunter coming off pit road. Up and out. Big Art. Seen it work. John Hammond trying to make a pass. Gets around Tony Sanders on the bottom side. Or on the outside. Tony Sanders door to door to the 5-5. Tony Sanders trying to drive forward. 5-5. A little wall tap there. They get into the corner here. Heavy braking out of all the drivers. They push out, and they're trying to do everything they can here to make something happen. 5 laps to go. Craig Bridge Jr. gets the car fixed. He's good. Comes off. Be door to door. Jonathan Casebeer trying to work on the 14. Chris Justice trying to make it work as well. 4 to go. Jason Day, 1.5 second gap here. Jason Day trying to just hold on to what he has. A top 2 night. It's a good night. Big Art able to time it. A lot of cautions to be able to make that happen. 88 drives to the outside. 88 tries to cross over. He's going to have a run. Can he get there? 3 to go. So much time trying to make the passes everywhere. Every position point for Strickland here matters. David Arand in 6th up 21. K-Spear furthest back, trying to be the biggest mover of the race. Chris Justice just ahead as well. Nathan Bighart up 25. 2 laps to go. Stryker still trying to make it work. Stryker gets there, into the door. Well, not into the door, on the door as the Ally 88 rolls. White flag waves, final lap. 8 and the 88 duking it out like days have passed, like Dale Jr. having a nightmare. Door to door. There's your battle. Bighart's going to be leading. 88 sends the corner. Oh, the 8. We'll see the 88 crossover. Oh, no, baby. Oh, the 8 gets 5th. P4. Stryker goes to 5th. You know what? That was almost, that was a good battle right there. That was the battle of the race. Nathan Bighart wins because of cautions and his natural driving ability and timing restarts. That's the way I'll put it. That's the best way I'll put it. Jason Day will be 2nd. Chris Justice 3rd. I ain't mad about it either, folks. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Things like that are going to happen. That's racing. Chop Shop Racing Cup Series back with an all-star race next week where Penguin's in charge. As Bighart gets the win. Jason Day 2nd. Chris Justice 3rd. K-Spear 4th. Stryker 5th. Tony Sanders will finish 6th. David Rand at 7th. Pat Green will finish 8th. John Hammond 9th. And Robert, the 99 is going to be in 10th. See, Cam Dario. Brian Fine. Brian Rayburn. Hey, how about Rayburn? Finished 13th on this massive little track. Jerry Culver being 14th. Roberge 15th. 16th will go to Hunter. The 26th, able to rebound there as well. Joshua off 12 from the start of the race, but hey, he led some laps and just found himself in everybody's pocket there for a moment. Craig Bridge Jr. comes back out. He'll finish in 18th, up 7 spots. Jeff Laraway up 5 and 19th as we go down the rest of your race results. Dom will finish 20th, only off 2, and you know what? This is a tough track to come out here and do everything he was doing. Alonzo King will finish 21st. Jeremy Bailey 22nd. Fred Chase 23rd. 24th will go to Jeff Dillon. 25th will be Anthony Crownover, Mark Retchen. 26th, Caffrey 27th, Brock Duty 28th. Then 29th will go to Stephen Isham, Churchy, then Mueller, Maddock, Clint Hackett, all the way to 33rd. You know, all the things. All the things. I ain't mad about it, though. I talked to him. I said that, you know, if you don't get a green flag run here, this these restarts are all but in the bag. Able to get good jumps, able to take advantage of not only cautions, but just getting that clean air and being able to drive through the field when you needed to. Aggressive early, get yourself, when it was cleaner racing, aggressive early, net you a great positive here. Congratulations, Nate, your 5th win on the season here for 2025.
Yeah, absolutely. Just unbelievable night. And I never thought it was going to go this well when we've seen how many cars showed up to this race at this track, having to start, you know, dead last with the EOL. Just, I don't know, man. I can't believe it. Like you said, I was definitely aggressive early, wanted to try to get some track position. But, you know, still, I was aggressive, but not too aggressive. You know, took my time, finished the whole race with 0x.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's huge at a track like this.
Yep.
So just amazing, man. Like the longer run in the beginning, you know, them longer green flag runs definitely helped. That was the way you could pass people, you know, when it's these restarts over and over with 2 or 3 laps, everybody's so bunched up, you can't get no passing done. And it seems like that's when people try to do too much passing and just causes a lot of incidents. And it's short track racing. We knew there was going to be a lot of cautions. Honestly, I was surprised with the 12-lap run right at the start. So, but yeah, track position mattered. Like you said, controlling the restarts. Jason had a really fast car, man. I honestly called before the race that he had a very good shot at winning this, especially, with my starting position. If he could have held on to the lead and through the pit cycles and all that, and us coming back through, I think that's when I got by him, is on one of the restarts when we were behind, 10 cars or so. I was able to get through traffic a little bit quicker. He probably wasn't quite as aggressive coming through, but I knew I wanted to get ahead of him for this exact reason, control them restarts. And it was going to be who had that clean air and control of the race at the end. If he didn't, make a move and try to bump me. I actually messaged him at one point with 20 laps to go about, I think you're going to have to hit me to win this thing. And I was pretty confident he wouldn't. He's a great guy, a clean racer, and a very good one. But yeah, just happy to come home with the win. Great night overall.
I think it was, I talked about it earlier. I said, you had to put yourself in precarious situations on a racetrack where you should put yourself in precarious situations. This racetrack leans to leaning on each other, and that's one of the things that I saw out of this racetrack was just that. Being able to lean on each other is massive. Some things that iRacing probably should still work on is being able to actually physically lean on each other. But you kind of have to be on that bumper. You have to be door to door. You have to race each other tight, even with the way cautions kind of fell.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's a huge part of, especially like you said, these short tracks where there's not a lot of room. You got to know where your car is in essence to everything else out there. How close, every inch you can get closer to the wall is more speed at a small track like this. And every inch you can get closer to somebody's bumper or as soon as you're clear to duck down and take the line away, it is a game of inches in these little tracks. And that was one thing I think that, benefited me tonight. I tried something new with the rear view camera to help me tell when I was clear faster, and did a lot of practice last night at this track to get used to where that wall was. I was actually hitting, on the backstretch, I was hitting that wall almost like every lap, just with that, because it punches out a little bit, and I was trying to get over there to arc the turn 3 a little bit, and it would just barely tap it a little bit. But yeah, you're trying to get every inch out there, and every inch is more speed.
And in a game of inches, it's miles per hour. They say take an inch, get a mile. That's what it is. Nate, congratulations, man. It's a ton of fun to call. You guys are, I expected cautions. It's just kind of the way it is. Hey, you guys are going to get a points day off next week, and we're going to go back to that old knockout style. Are you kind of thrilled about that? I love that race. I know Jess loves that race, that style of race, the knockout all-star race. What do you think? I mean, the goal is probably to stay up front. But pit cycles can happen.
Yeah, absolutely. Honestly, I think it was originally one of my ideas. I love that. It's an exciting race. It's awesome. It gives everybody a chance to be covered in the broadcast, to get their name talked about out there. Makes it easier on the broadcaster to make sure he hits every person out there, because eventually everyone's going to get eliminated, so it's awesome. I really enjoy that part of it, and just the different, it's just different where you're not exactly racing for the win right off the bat. You're just trying not to be last and have tires, everything at the end. It's exciting. It's fun. I can't wait, man. It's going to be a great time.
I know that when we all sat, because I remember the conversation well, we were all sitting in Discord and we were like, how do we change this up? And we were bouncing ideas off of each other for the All-Star race. And I know that we were all talking about, there's got to be a last man standing kind of thing. And then, it all came to fruition, like in that conversation. We've done it twice before. Once at, I think it was at Charlotte. No, it was at Kansas. We did it at Kansas. I believe it was with the trucks, and then we did it at iRacing Super Speedway, and now we're going to Charlotte next week, and it's gonna be awesome to see.
Yeah, absolutely. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
I like it because I get to go. You're out of here. No.
Yeah.
No, I
As long
like.
as we keep the time down, because the first one we did, I remember, took forever. The time was a little too long.
We had
but-
we had we had a lot of we did have cautions turned on too, right? So like there was
right.
I don't know if they're going to do that this time, but we wanted it's let them go, right? If you're going to wreck, you got to wreck. Put the fast repairs in so everybody can get back out there and race it. Just race it out, and then get everybody back on the lead lap for the last 4 drivers, and then just make sure that everybody's going to town.
Yeah.
It's a fun concept, and I encourage other leagues to do that too, because I'm telling you, it could be some of the best racing that we've seen, because we watched battles from drivers that were dead last that were better than the race lead, and it was awesome. And we try to hit that on our broadcast, but the All-Stars aren't just the drivers that win. It's everybody that's out there. That's the whole purpose of an All-Star race.
Absolutely. That's what I love about it. The battle is at the rear of the field.
Every single lap until the end of the race. All right, Nate, give you shout outs, man. You get a victory here tonight. I know you're trying to chip away at some points here to try to pull Striker within range, but I know that playoff points are stacking up.
Yeah, absolutely. Just give a shout out to the league themselves, all the admins that do all the work for us. Come out here, have a great time. Shout out to you, Jason, Signature Esports, doing a broadcast. Thanks for bearing with us tonight. All the drivers that came out tonight, man, what a big field. Takes a lot of guts to come out here and run, with 33 cars at this track. We knew it was going to be a rough one, but it was a great one. I loved it. I had fun. Shout out, to Jason. Like I said, he was the man to beat tonight. I was just lucky enough to be the guy that got it done. Chris coming in home with a P3. Congrats to him. Great job. The sponsor of this series is the Chopp'N It Up podcast. Everyone should go check that out on YouTube. Chopp'N It Up podcast by Chop Shop TV. All the sponsors that help out Chop Shop with all the series. Appreciate every one of them, guys. All the fans out there watching. #1 fan cheering me on out there. Love you, Mom.
All right, Nate. We'll see you. We won't see you tomorrow. We can see you Sunday.
And I'm doing Bathurst tomorrow.
You're doing Bathurst. Well, you're doing Bathurst tomorrow, but I have a race on Sunday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I'll check it out.
Yeah, noon. Yeah, I think you're already in it. I took the SE 1100 and converted it over to the Sunday series. It's like noon Eastern, so that's when the session goes live.
Sounds great.
All right, brother. We'll see you.
See ya.
Especially if you're gonna, it gives me a chance to race with you, okay? Instead of
definitely
all that stuff, so that way I could.
I seen you broadcasting last night in VR. I was checking it out for a bit.
It was awful. I got wrecked out twice, so which I'm fine with. I don't care. But
I wasn't gonna bring that up,
I got wrecked out twice. And the final time that did it, we were under caution. They said I blinked and he drove straight through me. But nobody else blinked on my screen, so I was good. I'll blame it on his connection, not mine. No, I believe I blinked. Everybody else saw that I blinked, so but that's okay. Nate, much love, man. We'll good luck in the rest of your races. Good luck at Bathurst tomorrow.
Yeah, have a good one.
You too. That's Nate coming home in victory lane. Jason Day comes home P2 at a track. I thought he was going to be the one winning as well. From Victoria, British Columbia. Brother, dude, look at you go.
Yeah, I thought I was going to have it too, but too many cautions. Got too excited on restarts, burned my tires up a little bit. But I don't know. Pitch strategy, it didn't really work. It did work. I don't know. It's a crapshoot whether you take tires, don't take tires. I thought about pitting when Stryker pitted, but he didn't make it back up through, so I guess it was the right decision to stay out with Nate. So I don't know. Nate's just so good and so smooth, and I needed to be in front of him. I think if I had track position or being out front is always key. Clean air, even on a short track, clean air makes a difference in these cars. So being out front and controlling the pace might have helped me a little bit, but me chasing the guy made me push a little bit too much, I think.
Yeah, Nate said that he pushed really hard when you guys were, you guys came out side by side from pit strategy. He said that he knew he had to be in front of you. So he when you guys were stuck behind 10 or 12 drivers, he pushed hard to get in front of those guys and to keep in front of you, because he knew, sometimes it's knowing your challenge, right? And Nate's not one to push past, but I mean, neither of you. You knew your challenge. You knew what you needed to do, and you stayed inside the top three the majority of the night, other than when you had to come to pit road.
Yeah, and then on that, when Nate did push to front, I got stuck. The high line didn't go there for a while, and I got stuck up top for way too many laps. I mean, I wasn't pushing, but it takes some good away from the tires being up there, and I think that hurt me also. Is that 10, 15 laps that I got stuck back in 12th, 13th spot, fighting up on the outside, and using too much brake and just heating things up, I think.
It matters. I mean, it was good. But it was still a good run, and it's still good to see that. This track is very good to you, and you're very good to this track. I've watched you win here in the supers. This was, I mean, it's a driving tank, but it still is your track. I think North Wilkesboro belongs to Jason Day.
Yeah, it doesn't belong to these cars though. These
No.
next gen are definitely not a short track car. They do everything wrong from what I know from short track racing in real life and in the sim. Like they do everything wrong. They don't rotate, the brakes don't work. They push really badly. Just everything about them they feel like they would turn right better than they turn left on these short tracks. Just the way they're designed. But it worked out. I wish they had better brakes. I think if they had better brakes, I think these cars would be better on the short tracks.
Oh, come on. NASCAR says these are the best and biggest brakes in all of motorsports. That's poke at NASCAR a little bit here.
Well, I don't know, when you push them really hard to try to stop, that they either lock up or you have no brakes. So
There's no
it's one
fine.
of the others. Yeah, there's no in between where you get in a super or even any of the other cars, the older NASCARs, the truck series, any of those things. They all have brakes that give you feedback, and these ones don't. They're all or nothing.
Yeah, the other brakes are more like sponges, and that goes to say with the brake technology that NASCAR has implemented, and it's the same way from what I understand. Even on the real life circuit, you see drivers get out there on these short tracks with this next gen car, and they're locking up brakes, they're locking up the left front, left and right, and that's what causes so many self spins and issues on the racing surface. It does translate. I mean, that's part of why we race the simulation racing, is to be as close to the action as we can without actually having to spend millions of dollars to do it. You kind of have to take the good with the bad, but I definitely think that not only on the simulator could they add a little bit more sponginess to the brakes, but I think NASCAR should do that for the drivers as well. That's kind of how I feel.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you 100%. They just, if they are like that in real life, then kudos to those guys for driving some of those tracks like Martinsville and those other ones and keeping it there. And I think the way the transmission works in these with sequential and transmission, like they're a lot more free rolling. They don't brake the same way with these transmissions. They don't get that gear reduction like they would with the solid rear end and the old 4-speed. I don't think they get that same braking power from that either.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, you could hear back of the day. Actually, if you folks, here's the difference. Go into Bristol, right, and this is how you'll know what's happening with anything. If you're on iRacing in the simulator, grab the Xfinity car, run a few laps around Bristol, and use your braking points. If you're going to brake, you don't even have to brake. Listen to the engine, listen to what you do. I bet the engine slows you down more for the Xfinity car.
Exactly.
And jump in the next gen car and notice how much you're going to be shifting just to be able to try to get yourself in a down gear to keep yourself braking.
Right. Yeah, there's just too much there's no resistance with that transmission. It just free rolls.
It has nothing to do with speed. You can run faster laps in the truck at that track than you can in the next gen car. So it's just a comparison. You'll feel the difference on the cars for sure. If you want to feel the NASCAR side of things, and that's just from doing research. Don't knock the messenger. It's just what happens.
I agree 10%.
Hey, how about your Canadians, man? You whooped up
Pulled
on
it
us.
off.
I didn't say
it was a big win.
Wouldn't say whooped up on us, but hey, you took my St. Louis Blue goalie, and you guys got a win, which is pretty darn cool, right?
I think he won that game for them in that last period overtime.
I'm going to agree because, boy, was there an onslaught of goals, of attempts.
Oh, yeah.
Like you were just waiting for one to sneak through. And but hey, I will say, even though there was some drama in the beginning of everything, which I don't get political and all that stuff. I don't care about that stuff. If it happened, it happened. Shame on the people who did it, because I would never do that to them in that regard. But what I will say is that this was way better. I was more anticipated about this 4-team national tour as a midway break than I was about the NBA All-Star game. So it makes
sure. This is way better.
I'm a bigger hockey fan, but I try to watch the All-Star stuff because it's usually entertaining. About the only thing about the NBA that's entertaining anymore when it comes to sports, in my opinion, because the days of Jordan are gone. Basketball's way too.
I agree.
I don't know. The days of the Chicago Bulls and Larry Bird and all that. That's basketball to me. What's going on today is not basketball. It is high paid crybabies, in my opinion. But let me negate off of that. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool to see this drawn as much attention as it did, and pretty proud of both sides and all 4 teams that were up there.
Yeah, I agree. It was good. It was good for both countries, I think, with everything that's going on right now.
Yeah, they got to get all their anger out, and they got to play some really good games, and so it was a ton of fun to watch. Jason, congrats on a P2 tonight, man. We always appreciate you. We appreciate you coming out and putting up a fight against Nate. And All-Star Race going to be there next week?
Yeah, if I get off work on time, I should be.
Sweet. It's a knockout race. It's Charlotte. Got to do is turn left.
Yes, exactly.
All right, Mr. Day, congratulations once again, brother. Give a shout-out. You got a P2.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you for always doing a great job in the broadcast and putting up with us for all these cautions. Thanks to Chopp'N It Up for sponsoring the series. Thanks to all the admins at Chop Shop Series, Striker, John, Mark, Jerry, Robert Church, everybody that has anything involved, Chris Roberge, all those guys. They're just this fantastic league. It's run so well. The admins are on everything. Reviews are done early. It's always a great job. The series is great. Congrats to Nate on the win. I knew once he got up there, I needed to stay up front. But congrats to him. Good job to Chris Justice. He was putting pressure on me there for third and second place. So good job to him. Always fun racing with him. And just thanks to everybody that comes out and watches the races. And I guess thanks to the Kraken on the side of my car this week. So yeah, that's about it.
Every single time you do it, you wear that paint scheme. You're typically inside the inside either talking to me or somewhere inside the top 10. So that's your good luck charm, brother.
I guess so. Thank you.
You too. Jason Day comes home. P number 2. Good dude. Solid dude. Let's talk to another solid dude who knows a dude that's about a dude and finished third tonight, man. Oh, man, you didn't really need all that much. Your heart rate was skyrocketed there for a little bit.
No.
We kept checking in on you to make sure you were still living and not having a heart attack, man. Oh, man, you were at a steady run for a little bit. You were at 135, 141. We saw that thing tick up and bounce all over the place. This is a stressful racetrack, apparently.
It is. I saw my max at 179. I don't know how accurate that is, but that may be a new record for me. It's definitely keeps you on his hose.
That's an oh crap moment kind of heart rate. Man, oh man. When you get your heart rate up that high, you start sweating, you kind of shake, your hands get warm, and at the end of the race you just feel exhausted.
Yeah, I mean, it's 15 degrees outside right now. I have the window open with a fan blowing on me, so I try to stay as cool as possible during these races, but I still end up sweating.
I'm the same way, especially since we made some changes to my setup, and boy, do I have a little bit more firm grip on life when it comes to the sim wheel. But I will say that North Wilkesboro, as challenging as it is, it showed up tonight. You guys, we had a 3-way tie for the biggest mover of the race. Of course, it goes to Jonathan Casebeer because he was the furthest starting back. But You guys are all up 25 spots. Had to work your way through the field, of course. But I mean, you had to be aggressive early. Same concept, Nate. As Nate, you had to be aggressive.
Yeah, I messed up on my qualifying lap. I watched the temperature of the track between when I got the practice through the week. It shot about 10 degrees. So that threw my practice off completely. I didn't get to put much time in the sim on it. And I hit the wall at the start finishing line. So it negated both of my qualifying laps. So I had to start in the back. But I knew I had to be aggressive quick, but yet patient. It was the oddest thing, especially if I was on the inside line, the outside line was moving, then I'd move up, and then the inside line started moving. So I think I did a little bit of a different pit strategy. I think I pitted a little bit earlier than some. And then when next caution came out, I gained some track position, and thankfully I didn't have to pit again and kept my car out of the wrecks. I think I finished with the 0X, which is a miracle, and just track position. I know Striker pitted early, and I'm like, well, that was either the winning move or he won't be able to move his way through traffic. And if it went green longer, any period of time at the end of the race, I think he would have had me, especially maybe even second place. But Jason and Bogart were so strong all race. I knew that I probably didn't have anything for him, so I just kept my cool as much as I can with the heart rate especially, and tried not to get too trigger happy on the throttle.
You know, and that's one thing that we forget about this racetrack is just you have to be so smooth. You have to be rolling. And, you know, even with the fixes that they've done, with the little bit of patches they've done to North Wilkesboro, this thing has so much character in it. We talk about the character all around the racetrack, from the classic NASCAR Cup Series signs to, you know, all the things that show up on the back straightaway. But you guys have to give yourselves a lot of leeway and really be looking for every advantage that you can, especially when it comes to restarts. At one point, did you find anything, any weakness in on the restarts to be able to keep it close? Because I noticed there was a lot of drivers that were trying to make the outside line work on restarts, because that's where it was kind of famously taken.
For me, especially later in the race, when I was third, Striker was fourth, we just kept on swapping positions. We couldn't gain any. If you started on the outside, you got third. And then me and him just kept swapping positions back and forth. Back in the pack, it was a flip of a coin which lane went at any given time. So you really couldn't strategize with that. All you could hope for is no wrecks and get to the inside. At least for me, get to the inside, make a few passes, and just weave your way through traffic as fast as you can, but as consistent as you can as well.
It's one of the best parts about this racetrack is being able to look back and go, all right, we did that.
Yes.
And then next week's gonna be fun, man. What do you think about the famed knockout style All-Star race? I've been a big fan of it since then, but it won't hurt my feelings if you downplay it. But talk to me. You got the All-Star race next week. What's the plans there?
I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Just a little bit more casual racing. Still take it seriously. I always do every time I get into this sim, but just have some fun with it. I got an idea for a scheme. It's probably not that original. I'm a huge Kyle Petty fan. If that's any hint of what I plan on doing, as long as nobody takes it. So I'm just going to have fun with it, enjoy it. I like Charlotte, pretty decent there. So I hope my only win doesn't come during the All-Star race, but then again, I wouldn't complain either.
You're still good on points, man. Third in the point standings going through all of this. It's massive. I know you're searching, and there's still time, a lot of time left to still in the season, but still very comfortable. So I mean, but the biggest thing that you need right now is playoff points. So stage wins are huge for you right now. You know, race wins are great, but man, all those playoff points that I see are just like, you're third in the points and you're consistent as heck, but dang it, you got a big fat goose egg out there that needs to be filled out.
I do. I'm proud that I'm where I'm at in points without any stage wins or race wins, but I'm also disappointed that it's going to hurt me in the playoffs when it comes time. And my biggest opportunity I felt like was Dover, and that's when my game crashed when I was in third and working my way through the field there. But as got to just make sure, get to the playoffs, don't do anything reckless, careless, knock myself out of races, put myself in a worse position. But I'll probably, after the All-Star break, put in some more practice time, maybe be a little bit more aggressive on my runs, not with how I race people, but try to get a little bit quicker that way.
T-Mez is Brian, thank you for the clarification, brother. T-Mez is a USAC sprint car driver, slogan, slider die. Okay, gotcha. Be honest with you, I've never heard of it, and to watch USAC, I guess I've just never paid attention to that. So I do apologize if anybody did that. But hey, I'm a big fan of racing and love learning new things every race. Anywho, back to it. Man, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to see what you guys do next week. And you've got one coming. We know it's gonna happen. We watched you win last season. You're gonna be able to do something this season. Man, what else? What else can I talk about? Not much. Chris, congratulations, man. P3 finished tonight. Consistent as always. Make sure you tell if you're streaming next week, make sure you tell your chat. We're going to be doing a live vote on paint schemes.
Absolutely.
So, it's going to be, 4-on-4 through I'm going to have to make a bracket of drivers. So, we're going to do our thing. We're going to put them all up in best paint scheme. Basically, most popularity contest is going to win. But you have to be wearing a 90s paint scheme, 90s throwback paint scheme for that to happen. So we're going to do all of that and stream and kick drivers out of a race all at the same time.
I think that's a interesting concept. I hope there's a big turnout for it. Be fun to see all the paint schemes out there, a little bit of nostalgia. I know some of the guys in the league are a little bit younger. They may not remember the 90s paint schemes like us older drivers do, but I'm really looking forward to seeing what everybody brings next week.
Somebody's running a Dale Earnhardt paint scheme. Somebody's running a Dale Jr. paint scheme. Somebody's running the Rainbow Warrior. Somebody's wearing the Chevy City.
Probably a Kellogg's.
Yeah, Kellogg's. Yeah, somebody's doing. I wouldn't put it past maybe Churchy. Churchy should run that one. Bill Elliott's going to be out there for sure. We're gonna see. We got iconic paint schemes coming, and it's my favorite era of racing. Is through the 90s. So it's going to be a ton of fun. Chris, give shout outs, man. You get a P3 finish tonight. Ton of fun. Look forward to seeing your paint next week.
I appreciate it. First, shout out to you, broadcasting top-notch quality as always. Appreciate what you do. The Chop Shop guys, all the hard work that they put in every single week with the race control, the admin, the reviews, putting up with some drivers' tempers from time to time. So a huge shout out to them and all the racers. Nathan McGart, congrats to him on the win. Jason Dade, strong second place finish. Pleasure racing with him as always. Got to shout out Jeremy Bailey, David Duran, my Bull Creek Racing teammates. David came home with the top 10, so I'm proud of him for that. Jeremy got caught up in some accidents, didn't get to finish the race, unfortunately. And as always, got to thank Coronado Cole for sponsoring me and really helping me allowed to be able to do this.
Brother, it is always a pleasure. Thank you for always running that dang old driver cam, because it matters. It matters to us all. But as always, my friend, good luck in the rest of your races. We'll see you. You guys are always welcome on Sunday as well. I don't know if you have seen that, but it is on my Facebook page. Check it out. Got Sunday racing before NASCAR and before all of the other league racing. I'm actually out there throwing on a league that I'm racing in. Everybody can come have some fun and wreck me. It's good. We're good.
I'll check it out, definitely.
All right, brother. We'll see you. Have fun and good luck once again.
I appreciate it.
That is Chris Justice. He's Malenko Gaming on Twitch. Go check him out. He's a legend, and we appreciate him. Again, always throwing up his driver cam, having fun, and knocking it out. You got to check him out, twitch.tv/Malenko Gaming. Jason Day, right there, solid day for him. There's Chris Justice. You'll see his logo. Bam, Malenko. Bam, great Malenko. If you know what that is, you can go follow Chris and myself as well. North Wilkesboro in the books. All-Star race next week. Tomorrow we have Powder Puff Racing. And, of course, and always, we have the Chopp'N It Up Xfinity Rise to the Ring Series. Sunday, we're a doubleheader as well with the Signature Esports Sunday Fun Day Racing. That's going to be session go live at noon Eastern, but also will be the stream will go live at 1. So we'll have that scheduled. It'll be on YouTube. So YouTube, you guys get all the benefits of all that. Again, apologies about Twitch. I'm literally having somebody else use our platform to broadcast that race. So if anything gets messed up, then it's a race that I'm racing in, and we're gonna give some pointers and some feedback, and we're gonna train this young man to know how to do what we do, and so that way he can do his own thing as he does, and you know, and it's gonna be Michael Bollinger. Those who knew who Michael Bollinger is, he's a good kid. He really is a good kid. He needs a little support, a little help, and we're going to give him the opportunity because he's put a lot of time and energy into what he's trying to do. So I want to see him have the success and grow. So if you're out there watching on YouTube, Sunday you'll be able to watch me race and Amp Racing Sunday night. Then back again next Monday with the GT3 series for Chop Shop Racing. Comes full circle. Appreciate everybody. Be good. Be safe. Budgie, I love you. You guys are amazing. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe on YouTube. Make sure you also give us a follow on Facebook, Twitch, and then, of course, on Instagram and X at Signature Esports on every platform except for X. We're at Real Sig Esports on X because Signature Esports was taken. I don't know why, but it was. But, hey, you know, we're good. At Real Sig Esports on X. So go check it out. Be good. We'll see you in the next one, folks. Peace.